Hello and welcome. This is Diana and you are watching Holistic Vibes. This is going to be a daily message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It could be something you're encountering. It could be somebody in your field is going to be encountering, right? There's a gateway to enterprise. Through adaptability, through kindness, through friendship, through generosity, like somebody is gaining a form of self-mastery. Is Cancer season coming up? Or are we in Cancer season's coming up. So whenever Cancer season comes, could be unfolding. It could be like a little bit ahead of the energy. So they're just kind of saying like your answers are in your charts, in your astrological signs, right? You could be a rebel. Don't need. You could be meant to pave the way for future generations, right? Through your writing, through your experiences, through your friendships, through the lessons, like whatever you need to embrace, like in regards to the unknown, like lean into it, right? Lean into the stuff that you know nothing about or that you're trying to explore more of, right? Identifying your setbacks, leaning into like the past of the what could be, even though it was slow, even though it was arduous. It was something that you were supposed to do for yourself, right? Some of you could be, having setbacks in your health and then like regaining your strength, regaining your stability, so like I for a while there I was like doing CrossFit and everything, right? And I tweaked my back. Then I went to a conference and I had entity attachments in my knee. And then like something happened with my shoulder, right? And then like I was so stubborn, I didn't want to ask for help, right? But I have this amazing friend who, helps me when I hit roadblocks within myself. And everybody needs that, right? Everybody needs a person. So they're saying like in your journey, in your friendship, like maybe you have somebody like that for you. And so like every time you would hit a roadblock or hit a setback, or the past would show itself back up again, right? Or your health would be affected. You kind of were reluctant to lean into it, to ask a friend for help, right? So like when you finally lay down your burdens, whoever it happens to be, but when you open up to the, hey, I need help, right? It's literally like, and it's written in your palm that like that's part of your lesson is to ask for help. Is maybe it's through God, maybe it's through a friend, maybe it's through guides. But it's like your darkest fears of showing the vulnerability and then somebody throwing it in your face, right? And no, like, because in truth, that through awareness, through cognitive awareness, through higher self, through tapping into your emotions, like you're going to understand exactly who you can trust and who you can't trust, right? Like daydreams, decisions. Like there is So there is a mastery, like when it comes to gritting your teeth through the setbacks, right? But then also finding a place of peace through asking for assistance. You have to celebrate your wins, right? For those of you that are continually like trudging through the shit, right? Like you have to take a break and allow yourself that time to like exhale and open up. Sleep underneath the stars. Allow yourself to change your focus, shift your vibration, open up to the conception of maybe birthing a starseed, right? Birthing an indigo, birthing a crystalline, birthing a rainbow. Allowing your lineage and your, they're showing me the as above, so below, the reflection of the heart's desires to come into fruition, right? It's through the teaching, through the you paying it forward, through the you learning your own spiritual strength, right? Through you understanding like, hey, this is what I signed up for. This is allowing you to find your own inner peace. It's allowing you to find the right pathway, the right in the here and the now of like what. Interesting. Okay. They just said like, it's like when you're pushing so hard forward on a particular path, you don't even realize that like the trail shifted into a completely different trail. So although your visions have always been the same, you're now in a state of unknown because it's actually not turning out exactly like you desired. There's upheaval, there's conflict, there could very well be loss. And there's going to be a regret in this process, right? Because there's going to be clarity that comes through the exposure of the darkest fears, of the everything I wish it wouldn't have been. And so then you need to lean into your third chakra, and you need to figure out like what it is that you truly want to house, what you want to manifest. You have to visualize abundance in all forms and all states of being, right, into existence. And when there's resistance, or when there's a state of not enough, or when there's something that says this is all you can ever be, right? I once met somebody who had a goal of hitting $1 million, and I tell you, like, they would get to 99.8, and like that was it. And it was like, okay, so like what's keeping you from hitting your sales goals? Like what's keeping you from like, you know, growing your business? What is it in you that you have to change within your focus? And it's like, if you think, it's so interesting because they're just kind of like mashing up like all the cliche things of every facet of reality, friends, family, relationships, work relationships, career, everything is right below the line of where you desire to be. And so I would say today, take some time out and figure out like what it is that is your roadblock, and where does that next point of immersion take place, right? Where is it that you are aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions and allowing the authority of it to come into physical manifestation through the visualization. And because what it's going to do is it's going to end up accelerating like what you're wishing for next. It's on the other side of. And so like lean into that process and know you do not have to be defensive in this next phase, because like you just have to surrender and let go and let God wield the sword that needs to be wielded. Because it is going to all be seen, like everything will be pulled into the light out of like the dry desert. You may want to look into mudras and the mudra that's going to help you in getting to that where you need to be. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. If something in this resonated for you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, be well. Ciao.